Let's talk about how to practice self-care without spending money. I think self-care has been so convoluted and confused with the justification of spoiling yourself. When we think about self-care, it often evokes images of like face masks or taking yourself out to dinner. It's like around this activity, which means money leaving your wallet. I know so many people who are like, instead of making an emergency fund account, I bought a popcorn machine. But let's be real, like most of us need to see self-care as taking responsibility for our lives. Like, are you paying your bills on time? Are you saving money? Are you using that popcorn machine even once? Start seeing self-care as the intuitive regulation of your nervous system, as the essential planning that you put into making your life go smoothly, as getting all your shit together, putting it in a bag, and leaving. Now, self-care in my mid-30s, it looks different for me now. Like, it's more about delegation, carving out time for rest, and controlling my impulse to turn my house into a cat sanctuary. But when I was in my 20s, I was broke. I was like $30,000 in debt, couldn't pay my rent. I was buying groceries at the 99-cent store. So free forms of self-care when I was in that space looked like walking for 30 to 45 minutes, super regulating, super great. If you wanna go running, sure. I go for a run once a year just to make sure that if I was being chased, I could probably get away. But for the most part, I stick to walking. You can do yoga or stretching or workout classes for free on YouTube. Great for endorphins, great for your physical health. Breathing exercises, my favorite is Wim Hof. Like, I have done so many drugs, you guys, and I no longer do any drugs. So caffeine, exercise, and breath work are the only highs I have left. And breathwork's free. Reading. If you don't want to do mindfulness, if you need an escape from your mind, reading is the easiest thing to do. If you can't afford books, you can go to the library. You can even download the Libby app, which is the library ebook app, in case you are not driving or walking distance from a physical location. And education. I think for a lot of us, self-care looks like educating ourselves. When I was broke, there was nothing more that I wanted in this world than to not be broke. So I started investing in my financial education. I'd go to the library, I would read every book on finance that I could understand at that level. And for you, this may look like educating yourself about something you're really interested in or learning a new skill. There's endless free educational resources out there. I think a really excellent one was created by the Green Brothers. It's called Crash Course. It's a free YouTube channel with a variety of topics that you can explore. Journaling. Babe, you know I had to throw in journaling. Taking time to self-reflect. Who are you? Who do you want to be? What do you want to know more about? What are your goals for this month, this year? You know, whether that's finding employment or having kinder self-talk or burning this journal entirely. I get it. Now, self-care for me, it's always involved planning and introspection. It's taking the time to think about my life, where it is and where I want to be, and the tangible steps I can take to make that vision come true. And finally, like, if you need to gamify all of this, right? Like if you're like, Anna, I want to do all this, but a regular old to-do list, it just doesn't do it for me. Try self-care bingo. It works. You can either make it yourself or you can download a form for free on the internet and print it out. I have started doing this with my goals. And I don't know, guys, but putting everything in like a bingo card has completely changed the game for me. Pun intended. I'm Anna Akana. Thank you to the Patreon besties who supported today's video. And thank you to my Squarespace, my father, my daddy, for sponsoring today's episode. So Daddy Squarespace makes it easy for creators like myself to monetize our content and expertise in a way that fits our brand. And with member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content, whether that's videos, online courses, newsletters. They also have online booking and scheduling, so you never have to deal with the hassle of like coordinating calendars ever again. Your clients have immediate access to schedule and reschedule at their leisure. And finally, if you're a content creator like myself, they have Video Studio, where you can create pro-level videos effortlessly. So their Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging content so that you can tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And whenever you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Anna and use code Anna for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.